Hey, how you doing? Austin here, not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purpose only. We're going to be talking about Dogecoin. What is going on with Doge? Why is it doing some weird stuff? Why is it trading down? Is it going to continue to go lower? Is it going to come back? Is it going to go up? We're going to talk about all those things in this particular video. Before we get to that, remember, I've got a Patreon private members group. If you're interested in that, check it out below. I've got a private Discord community where we support each other, as well as I'm going to be building a portfolio over there for my private members. You'll be able to see everything I'm doing. If that's something you care about, you can't get enough of Austin, come on over and check that out. Links are below. All right, so Dogecoin, what is going on? Well, here's the thing, guys. The overall market is just starting to turn green a little bit, okay? And if you look, Bitcoin is up 0.92. Ethereum's up 2.89 rather, Binance is up 3%. Cardano's up 2%. Dogecoin's up 2%. Actually, it was a little bit flatter. It just went up when I started recording my video. So you know how that rolls, right? Whenever I start to do the videos, Doge starts to move up. I'm kidding, of course. But you know, if you look across the board, we really don't have a really strong in the last 24-hour positive movement, and really any major breakouts, right? It's not like Bitcoin is up 10% or something like that. And I think that what's happening here, guys, is that the overall market, number one, I'm glad that we're in some green territory. But if you look at these charts over here on the last 7 days, yes, I know this is the Dogecoin video, but you need to understand how the whole market is, what's going on in the whole marketplace to really understand how it's impacting Doge, okay? Because remember, where Bitcoin and Ethereum go, therein lies the rest of the crypto market, okay? So Dogecoin right now is trading a little bit now. It started to enter really effectively a consolidation phase, okay? So if you look at kind of, we had this dip, yes, we did, but if we're looking here, trying to figure out where I want to draw this line real quickly. Yeah, no, we're going to have to move that up. Excuse me. My nose itches every time I go on video. So I think this is more of kind of like our right in here. It's kind of our bottom support line. And if you look right here, our resistance line is very, very straightforward. It's really here. Okay, and I'm going to leave this here for us. Let me move that down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, and I think the OCD in me is, I don't think that's quite straight. There it is. I think it is. All right. So you can see we're really kind of trading in this channel, right? And if you go take a look at Doge and look at its chart, we're up 1.3%. Volume has left Doge a little bit. It's down 15%. Market cap's up 3.47. Okay, but if you look at a 7-day chart, which we were just looking at, remember my trading view chart is hour by hour. But if you're looking at kind of a 7-day chart, it's going to take a minute for that chart to render. While it's doing it, I'm going to point you to 24-hour highs and lows over here. Look, we're trading between 28 cents and really 29 cents. And that's a very, very narrow range. And that's really what you see represented right here. Each one of these candlesticks is an hour, okay? And so we've got a key support level. We got a key resistance level. It keeps hitting that resistance level, and it keeps bouncing back down. Hits this support level and bounces back up. It's just really, again, it's just channeling inside of this real, tight little consolidation pattern, okay? And I think we're going to continue to kind of be here for a little bit, all right? I think overall, and, that's where we're going to be. And, frankly, we might have some room to move down here. And has nothing, it's not reflective of Dogecoin, guys. It's reflective of the overall market. I think that the overall market might continue to have some weakness in it for the remainder of June rolling into July, okay? There's some other charts that I'm looking at, talking to some other people that I know that are very serious charting. They're looking at very, very serious charts. They're talking about the fact that we're probably looking for a kind of mid in July is really when we might start to see kind of the rally come back, where the overall market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, really start to kind of take a run back up, okay? And that would certainly feel like it. June historically has been not an overly great month in the overall crypto market. Okay, now, with all that said, it's not bad news, okay? Because here's the thing. It could be buying, shopping opportunities, depending upon your strategy, what you're trying to do, your long-term vision of crypto, and the ones you want to be involved in, is that it's a situation where you could be looking at doing some shopping. I certainly am. I'm looking at, picking up Obviously, new cryptos for the portfolio that I'm building for my private member group, as well as adding to some of my own personal positions and things of that nature. My point to you is when we are flat and or down, that is the perfect time to be buying. That is the perfect time because you don't want to be buying when it's just screaming and streaking up, right? You want to buy low, sell high. I know that sounds obvious, but it is really the way you need to do it. And I realize that for kind of new investors, apologize, my eyes at you. For new investors or people looking to get into crypto, I think it's one of those situations where I get it. It can sometimes be hard to pull the trigger and buy when everything around you is red. It is. I get it. Okay. I think that Bitcoin is going to stay above $30,000. I don't think that we might get down and we might test that if the overall kind of market, sees some kind of a additional bearish pressure. Now, here's some good news for you. The number of short selling positions has backed off to about only 18,000, which I'm laughing at. That's still the highest it's been, or relative in the last 360 days. We did hit about 25,000 short selling positions on Bitcoin. All right. And that's represented down here by this red bar you see. And you can see how we hit that 25,000 and the price of Bitcoin dropped from 40,000 down to, in that 35,000 range. Then I firmly believe a large part and percentage of that was directly correlated to the short selling position spiking to over to 25,000 short selling positions. Now that number has dropped to 18,000, represented by this red line you can see here. See how the number is kind of down in the 18,000 range. If we continue to see the 18,000, if we continue to see the short selling positions back off, I mean, look, the average run rate short selling positions around 1,000. So we have 1,000 positions shorting Bitcoin compared to long positions. Like right now, the number of long positions are 46,670. And this is over on datamish.com, by the way. And I look at it from a 90-day view. That gives me a good kind of overall holistic view of everything that's going on. Holistic, there's your word of the day. Okay. So this is a situation where I want to make you guys aware of. This is free to use, by the way, Datamish. Keep your eye on it, because I think it's something to be aware of, okay? Because this does have direct corollary to Dogecoin. It absolutely does, okay? We have to get the overall crypto market continuing to move in the right direction so that Dogecoin can follow suit, okay? We've got those major catalysts out there for Doge. Nothing's changed really. If you're looking at the news scenario, there's really nothing new in the news. And I realize, I come to you guys and I want you guys want to see these videos because sometimes, frankly, in the video, it's like, hey, this is kind of a state of the union and we're really kind of treading water. And I really believe that that's kind of where we're at, guys. We've got kind of bearish and bullish positions that are really right now kind of squared off with each other. And we're really kind of, in this kind of holding pattern. And I think that's where we're going to be for the next 2-3 weeks, maybe. We might get a few little pops up, but I think for the rest of June and maybe even the first week or two of July, we might continue to see this kind of flat or just real small movement down or real small movement up, where you're looking at down 3 or 4% or up 3 or 4% for Dogecoin and for any of the other, other major cryptos out there. Okay, and there's not a lot of news right now to move Doge in one particular way or the other. It is what it is. It's kind of a period of consolidation, and depending upon your overall kind of trading, what you're trying to accomplish, could be a good time to go shopping for some good deals out there. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, Austin, I'll be here as always, still on vacation, bringing you these videos. Until then, take it easy. Bye.